I've often wondered how India can become a global superpower. What would it take to counter the 9 key factors that are driving this issue? The factors are economy, infrastructure, industry, education, technology, defense, health, agriculture, and energy. You just want to sit back and relax. Make a note to make India a global superpower. When India celebrates its 100th year of independence, it will become a developed country. Today, India is the 5th largest economy in the world, followed by the League of Giants. India's problem is that even 8% GDP growth per year is not adequate. India needs to create more jobs and raise incomes if it wants to increase consumption. To do this, India should look beyond textiles and cement and focus on green energy and digital technology. But we must not ignore the importance of land and labor if we want to grow. According to the World Energy Investment 2024 report, of the total $3 trillion that countries will invest in energy, $2 trillion will go to clean energy. India's plan to generate 500 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2030 sounds good, but India lags in technology innovation. We will not cooperate with China or allow Chinese investment to come in. On the other hand, China is capturing the world market with its products. For instance, China has an 85% share of the electric vehicle market, while India has only a 2% share. This is a significant difference. Our country should follow the STEPS acronym: sports, travel, entertainment, and personal service. These sectors will be the drivers of economic growth in the future. The best way to eliminate poverty is through high growth. In India, 10% of the income distribution creates firm or well-paid jobs. The next 30 to 40% find employment of varying quality, serving the demand created by the top 10%. The bottom 50 to 60%, mainly in rural areas, are largely excluded from India's growth story. To achieve a sustainable growth rate of 8 to 10%, we must fire on all cylinders. This will require us to transform the bottom 50%. For instance, Telangana recently conducted a district-level key performance indicator survey of 50,000 households. This survey will provide annual data on children's nutrition and learning outcomes at the district level. This data can transform governance and development. India has the 5th largest economy in the world, but its per capita GDP, a true indicator of a nation's prosperity, is lower than other developing countries, such as China, Vietnam, and South Africa. India's GDP per capita places the country at 111th rank out of 164 countries. States like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh currently constitute 25% of India's population, yet have the lowest per capita income in the country. India ranked 40 out of 132 countries in the Global Innovation Index 2023. To improve this ranking, we need a pool of highly skilled workers who can easily adapt to the rapidly changing job market. In India, only 11% of the workers are highly skilled, 67% are semi-skilled, and 22% are low-skilled. According to the World Bank, India's employment-to-population ratio is only 53 compared to China's 63. Although India's female labor force participation rate increased from 23% to 37%, males still account for more than 75% of the labor force. Emerging technologies such as AI, space, 6G, and quantum computers have opened avenues to disrupt many sectors. These include agriculture, energy transition, defense, manufacturing, and healthcare. India cannot grow as countries have in the past by exploiting the environment. Our growth model must be sustainable. States such as Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, Odisha, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh, among others, will have to grow much faster. Many minerals cannot be extracted from our country, but India can be a mineral processing hub. R&D spending, especially from the private sector, needs to increase to capitalize on emerging technology. Regulations also need to adopt a pro-innovation approach. However, to become an economic superpower, we must sustain this growth rate for decades. If we fail to sustain this growth rate, we risk being stuck in a middle-income trap. This is the first step toward becoming a global superpower. I'll explain how infrastructure can boost our economy to make us a superpower. Hold on until the next video. In the meantime, share what you've learned.